On today's show, we're putting the spotlight on Unity and the Unity Shop with Kenny Loggins, Brad Paisley, Jeff Bridges, and the entire Unity family. The Unity Shop has been serving families in need for over 100 years, and we're so excited that Friday is our annual Unity Telethon right here on KEYT. The founder and CEO of Investor Schooling, nationally recognized expert Larry Steinhouse, teaches us how to build wealth on the investor spotlight. We welcome business strategist Bill Walsh, who is respected worldwide for empowering entrepreneurs to achieve extraordinary success. Welcome to a very special In the Spotlight, sponsored by Powerteam International. On today's show, we're going to put the spotlight on Unity and the Unity Shop, which has been serving people in need for over 100 years. And to start the show, we're going to hear from Kenny Loggins and Brad Paisley and find out why they are both so passionate about the Unity Shop.
Hey, Kenny Loggins here.
And I'm Brad Paisley, and we're proud to be here supporting Unity Shop's holiday celebration.
Tonight, we want to honor our community of volunteers. Over many years, tens of thousands of volunteers from local schools and businesses have always been at our side, helping Unity fulfill its mission of providing dignity, choice, and respect to our neighbors in need of a hand up. I'm proud of what Unity Shop did when the pandemic shutdown first happened. We kept our doors open 5 days a week without missing a beat. From the very beginning, without the help of our usual team of hundreds of volunteers, a very slim group of employees showed up every single day, making sure families who suddenly found themselves out of work and unable to buy groceries would be able to put food on the table for their children. As has been the tradition for more than 100 years, the entire effort is done preserving our clients' dignity. Their children witness their parents shopping, choosing exactly what they want, what they know their families would enjoy. And we introduced this year Unity Delivers, that now delivers the foods our clients request right to their doors, so critical for those unable to get to the Unity Shop or are immune compromised.
Unity has grown from a small trailer on Haley Street to a charitable organization unlike anything else in the entire country. We have 7 critical year-round services: the free food store, school clothing and supplies, job placement services, which includes clothing for a professional presentation. Our senior program gives hundreds of volunteers a sense of purpose as they hand make toys and clothes. They deliver gift packages to seniors in care facilities, fulfilling wish lists for those who have no family and no way to shop for themselves. And our disaster support services, which became so critical when fire and flood created such destruction in our community, and has become a crucial part of our mission now. Unity is there in the moment of need, and for months to follow, as long as it takes to get families back on their feet, back to self-sufficiency.
More with Kenny Loggins and Brad Paisley when we return on the Power of Unity. Stay with us.
I wanna build you up, I wanna make you strong.
Those of us who play the game know that there is this intrinsic relationship between the challenges of the game and life itself.
In the process of teaching young people about a fun activity that requires hard work, dedication, some skill, you were teaching them that the attributes that make them a better golfer are the same attributes that are used to make a good soldier, a good doctor, a good teacher, a good parent, a good citizen, a good person.
The National School Program has really allowed the First Tee to have a broader and deeper impact in our society.
Every single one of our 13,000 elementary children are being touched in a very positive way, and their schooling is being changed for the better.
Now let's hear from Kenny Loggins about the incredible founder of the Unity Shop, Barbara Tellefson.
Just over a year ago, we lost Unity's founder, Barbara Tellefson. Barbara was the driving force and the visionary of Unity for almost 50 years. I first met Barbara 36 years ago, and the story's pretty entertaining. We started this, this is killing Barbara. She loves the microphone, and to not have her own mic, I know she's just eaten up inside. When I first came to Santa Barbara, what put me in the Christmas spirit was to play a show at a local club, and admission into the club would be a toy, and then the toy would go to Toys for Tots. And that worked pretty well. And then one year, being the type A insane person that I am, I decided that I would play every club in Santa Barbara on the same night. And every club, including a couple of restaurants, every club admission would be a toy. And I finished up around 1 in the morning at Soho. Was it Soho? I think it was, yeah. And I came out, and this lady was standing in the driveway going, "Do you have any idea where all those toys are going?"
And she said, what you do, you tracked him down?
I think I accosted him in the parking lot.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, come on, yeah, of course I do not." And I didn't. So she took me to what was then what do you call it?
A parking lot on Haley Street.
The Catholic Charities.
Yeah, little tiny room, 400 square feet.
It was like it was a
closet.
No, it was, what do you call those things? Storage bin. Container. It was a container. All of Unity, then we didn't call it Unity, then it was Council of Christmas Cheer.
Terrible, full of junk. And I don't know what I was doing because I was just talking so fast because I wanted to convince you. And I looked at those shelves and they looked terrible, all the boxes, and I thought, he's never going to believe me.
You know what, though? What I saw was, I'd been thinking that I wanted to find some organization that did it all, that was not just toys for kids, it was food, it was clothing. And she just took me by the ear and walked me into this container and said, "This is it. This is the dream."
In 1986, Barbara Tellefson crossed paths with Kenny Loggins, who had just finished a Toys for Tots concert at Soho. She shared with him her vision of supporting the less fortunate in our community, and he liked the concept so much, he approached KEYT for its support, and that resulted in the largest live concert for the charity performed at UCSB. Kenny invited friends like Michael McDonald, Marilyn Martin, Michael Bolton, and others to perform to a sold-out crowd. By the next year, the Council of Christmas Cheer had been renamed the Unity Shop to better represent its year-round services. Kenny, KEYT, and Barbara Tellefson created the very first Unity Telethon, which for the next 25 years became a holiday tradition and drew a who's who of supporters. Over the year, the telethon has raised millions, helped support thousands upon thousands of grateful families, and along with the help of generous community supporters, Unity secured its remarkable home at the corner of Chapala and Sola Streets. Today, the Unity Shop provides 8 crucial services, including the free store, school clothing, and supplies. The Job Smart program, getting people back in the workplace. Disaster services provide families long-term support in times of crisis. And the senior program, where hundreds of volunteers hand make and deliver 5,000 personally designed care packages to seniors and local care facilities. And Santa's Toy Shop, giving children a ray of light, hope, and wonder. Every year, 20,000 carefully documented and unduplicated individuals walk through these doors, their hardworking families on the path to self-sufficiency.
Over the past 35 years, I've had the privilege of lending my voice to this incredible community resource. Barbara had dedicated her life to helping over 1 million people, local neighbors and families. Barbara asked us one thing in her honor, to continue the legacy Unity has created for 106 years. She asked us to please make sure we continue its mission to support families in crisis for the next 100 years. And that's what we're doing tonight.
Unity Shop is a community effort of staggering proportions, and we couldn't do this without your support. We can't thank you enough for helping your friends and neighbors with a hand up to self-sufficiency.
Coming up next, Jeff Bridges honors Unity's incredible volunteers. Stay with us.
Predator Zip Lines, a high-flying 2-hour adventure that takes you over the grandeur of Out of Africa Wildlife Park. With 7 towers in total, you won't just fly, you'll soar over breathtaking views while learning about the majestic animals below as your guide educates and entertains you during your tour. Experience the wind ripping through your hair on a thrill ride over nature's wildest predators. Zip on at Predator Zip Lines.
Now we're going to hear from Jeff Bridges as he honors Unity's incredible volunteers.
Hi there, Jeff Bridges here. We cannot think of a group more worthy of appreciation than our community of volunteers. Thousands of them who, for more than a century, have partnered with Unity in its work. Everyone from school groups, businesses, and sports teams to houses of worship, senior groups, and others who learn of our mission and eagerly join us in helping their fellow neighbor in need. You know, I've been bringing a spotlight to the issue of childhood hunger in America as the national spokesperson for the No Kid Hungry campaign since 2010. And I was inspired to get involved by a memory from my own childhood. My father brought home a book of photographs one day called The Family of Man. My father, he told us, "This is what it's all about. We're a family. We are all in this together." That quote from my dad, that stuck with me and motivates me to this day. I have so much gratitude for organizations like Unity Shop, who are on the front lines in Santa Barbara, supporting our community and making a difference by connecting kids and families to healthy food every day where they live, learn, and play. Yeah, that's right. We are all in this together. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, community of volunteers.
And if you haven't been down to see the Unity Shop, you need to come down and see it.
It's still
and
alive
tell
and
all
kicking.
of your friends.
Bring your kids, trust me.
Yeah.
You'll change their lives and they won't be spoiled anymore.
There you go.
For the past 3 years, I've been volunteering at the Unity Shop. This has taught me that I can have the power to help my community, even as a young person.
We love working with Unity because there's so many things that they do for the community, and there's so many ways that we can get involved. From the toys program to the free grocery store and food delivery even. You know, everything is done with an eye towards giving somebody dignity and towards giving them what they really need. So we love being a part of that.
It's such a privilege to work alongside the wonderful staff at the Unity Shop. We're always looking for ways that we can give back to our community.
We are glad that we are able to support other families who need them.
The fact that most of the work done here is volunteer-based, it really turns around lives, not just in the sense that it gives people things, but it gives people like a purpose, which I think is really cool.
This place is revolutionary, really. They really understand what it means to give according to need, and I think it's just super inspiring.
Unity is the only community distribution center of its kind in the county. As you can imagine, the number of people we see each week is multiplying rapidly. We desperately need your help to sustain this humanitarian, loving service to our fellow neighbors. To find out how you can join us, please visit unityshop.org. We're all in this together.
We've got so much more to come on our Unity special, so stay with us.
Welcome to Verde Canyon Railroad, Arizona's longest-running nature show. Enjoy style and comfort through Sedona's rugged red rocks in one of our vintage rail cars. You also have a second seat on an open-air viewing car for the perfect photo op. Experience the scenery and wildlife of the Verde Canyon. Majestic bald eagles even call the canyon their home. The Verde Canyon Railroad has helped create lifelong memories for all its passengers. Book your ride today.
Next, we have a very special song from Brad Paisley singing about unity in the family. You're going to love it.
Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney. Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Her daddy looked a lot like him. They thought that I was fast asleep and thought that I was tucked in bed. They didn't know I'd come a-peeping or that I'd hear what was said. Santa put his arm around Mama, Mama put her arm around him. So if Santa Claus ain't Daddy, then I'm a-gonna tell on them. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, her daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney. Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Her daddy looked a lot like him. Yes, Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Her daddy looked a lot like him.
For more information about how you can be a blessing to a family, go to unityshop.org. In our next segment, we put the spotlight on business owners that are making a positive impact in people's lives.
It's a challenging time for everyone around the world and right here in our community. Thousands find themselves unemployed, unable to pay the rent, and struggling to feed their families. The Unity Shop remains open for our neighbors at a time when they need us most. And we focused our services solely on healthy groceries. They can choose the food items they want, and our staff prepares their order, and they're on their way with exactly what they need, and all of this is done with compassion. Unity is the only community distribution center of its kind in the county. As you can imagine, the number of people we see each week is multiplying rapidly. We desperately need your help to sustain this humanitarian, loving service to our fellow neighbors. To find out how you can join us, please visit unityshop.org. We're all in this together.
Our next guest is a highly sought-after speaker and advisor who empowers people to achieve their financial goals. He's a nationally recognized expert in real estate, stocks, and creative financing. And with his years of knowledge and expertise as an investor, broker, options trader, he is passionate about guiding others to learn how to generate wealth as he has done. And now he travels the country teaching the proven frameworks for success in real estate, market wins, creative financing, and everything about wealth creation. Please welcome Larry Steinhouse. And Larry, welcome back.
Corey, I'm so excited. I love coming here. This is great.
It's great to have you back. I'm so excited that you're here again for the Investor Spotlight. And, I think today, one of the things that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to creating wealth is this mindset like, I don't know if I can. I wasn't raised in a wealthy family. What if it doesn't work? All of that stuff. How important do you think the mindset is for people being successful in business?
It's all about mindset. Once you give yourself permission to be rich, to be wealthy, to do the things you want to do, that will happen. It's very odd because I actually did a video on this the other day on my Facebook page where I was actually lifting weights, and I always wanted to get in shape, right? And I'm like, you know what? The only reason I'm not in shape is I've never given myself permission to be in shape. So I started to lose some weight, started to build some muscles. You can't see it behind my cool jacket, but I'm telling you, as I start to give myself permission, I get everything I want. Yeah. That's what you need to do. If you want to be everything you want to be, start with giving yourself permission, because I'm telling you, you deserve it. Repeat after me, I deserve it.
But then there's like hidden things, sometimes even if you're doing affirmations and all of that, that are still blocking people from getting to the next level. Like, how do they overcome that?
Stop listening to those people, including yourself. So people are telling you things that you can't do it, and you're one of those people, or, the audience may be one of those people. Right. Stop listening to those people. Stop listening to yourself. Let it happen. Say, I am going to do this, or I am doing it. You've heard before what people say, fake it till you make it. Don't fake it till you make it. Be it. You want to be a millionaire? Start acting like a millionaire tomorrow. Absolutely, just start acting like a millionaire. Start looking in stores that you never looked in. Start looking at cars you never looked at. And say, hey, I'm going to buy this car. It ain't today, but I'm going to buy this car.
So what do you think is the biggest mistake that people make when they are trying to reprogram, all that self-talk that's been going on for years about what they deserve, what they can achieve, what they can't?
They allow the self-talk to continue.
Oh.
You can actually reprogram your mind. Every time you think of something negative about yourself, just instantly say to yourself, that's not true. Don't say it's the opposite, whatever it may be. Say, I'm poor. No, I'm rich. I can't do it. Yes, I can. And then actually, and it doesn't take very long. It actually takes maybe 2 or 3 months. And all of a sudden, you're only thinking positive.
It's so interesting because I know I was raised by 2 people that were raised in the Depression. So they had a lot of poverty consciousness. And I remember going through this, and I literally remember writing on a card what my actual thought was, and then completely flipping it. It is really a reprogramming of your subconscious, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's funny. Warren Buffett says if poor people would stop doing what poor people are doing and start doing what rich people are doing, they become rich. And that's exactly it. Stop doing what the poor people are doing. Start thinking about tomorrow. Start thinking about the fact that you can do it. You deserve it.
Do you have any specific book or anything that you think is great for people to read when it comes to this kind of mindset that you can think of?
Well, Think and Grow Rich is the book that everybody talks about, right? Of course, I have my book, Money Hacks, and the actual first chapter is all about that as well.
I love that, but it is a process and it is a journey, but like you're saying, it is everything. Because
Absolutely.
What's the chances of people becoming successful if they don't deal with this problem?
Yeah, they have to work on it. Work on it every day. Be it every day.
I love that. So we have something exciting that you are doing for our listeners. Now, first of all, for you guys that are interested in finding out a little bit more about how to, retrain your mind, reprogram your mindset, Larry has generously offered for people to come to some of his free trainings. It's a complimentary ticket because you're here today listening as a viewer, and all you have to do is to go to investorschooling.com to register, and it's free. Absolutely. Completely free, yes. Right? So thank you so much for that. I think that's, incredible, and a lot of people, they don't know where to go. So thank you for offering that to people. Absolutely. So they can start to get on that journey of taking it to the next level because they deserve it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you for being here, sweetheart.
Awesome, thanks for having me.
Next on the Business Spotlight, we hear powerful strategies on business growth, leadership, and market innovation from the CEO and founder of Powerteam International, Bill Walsh.
When a new wave calls, you answer. When adventure calls, you answer. When the surf calls, you paddle out. When sunsets call, you find the best view. When the sand in your toes calls, you put more sand between them. When the ocean calls, you wave hello. Because when happiness calls, you answer. San Diego Happiness is calling you back.
I am so excited to bring our next guest to the show. He is somebody who is recognized globally as a business strategist. He has been known as one of the top business coaches in the world for over 30 years, and he's incredibly passionate about helping entrepreneurs and business owners really learn how to be successful and the strategies that it takes to do that. So please welcome to the show the incredible Bill Walsh.
Born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, former trader, real estate investor, and startup expert turned venture capitalist and global success coach. He has personally mentored and worked with some of the sharpest entrepreneurs and companies in the world, including Brian Tracy, Mark Victor Hansen, Robert Allen, Les Brown, Vic Conant, and billion-dollar firms like the MGM Resort Properties in Las Vegas, Nevada, and the billion-dollar powerhouse Lottomatic. He has helped take companies from zero to over $500 million, some public, some private, and everything in between. He is the host of the nationally syndicated radio show, The Rainmaker Show, and has been featured in a number of personal development movies, including Pass It On and Embrace the Journey. He loves to work with entrepreneurs and small business owners. One of the students' projects hit the top 1,000 websites in the world in less than 12 months, with over 300,000 customers and revenues of just over $2 million per month. How many people would like to learn the secrets of that success story story. He has just completed his new book, The Spirit of a Rainmaker, which is certain to be a bestseller. He travels relentlessly, speaking to small and large groups, and shares specifically what it takes to build a successful company. His company, Powerteam International, sponsors and hosts more than 100 events per year, including the Small Business Expos and super conferences that have included superstars like T. Harv Eker, Bob Proctor, and even former President Bill Clinton. His passion is to guide individuals, entrepreneurs, and companies to achieve their dreams. He has a billion-dollar Rolodex and has been interviewed on major networks like NBC, ABC, and Fox. He's the creator of the Rainmaker Summit Business Success Program, which has helped entrepreneurs worldwide find their passion, become laser-focused, and build their ultimate 2-year success plans. How many people here today can use a comprehensive 2-year success plan? He is currently ranked in the top 25 speakers in the area of motivation and inspiration. He is the CEO founder of one of the top venture capital business coaching firms in the world, Powerteam International. He will share with you specifically what it takes to create massive success in today's global business marketplace, how to succeed in business, connect with millionaires, and discover the secrets to quantum success. Mr. Bill Walsh.
To connect with Bill Walsh and Powerteam International, text the word success to 26786. Stay with us as we continue our celebration of unity with Kenny Loggins and some very talented young singers.
I wanna build you up, I wanna make you strong.
Those of us who play the game know that there is this intrinsic relationship between the challenges of the game and life itself.
In the process of teaching young people about a fun activity that requires hard work, dedication, some skill, you were teaching them that the attributes that make them a better golfer are the same attributes that are used to make a good soldier, a good doctor, a good teacher, a good parent, a good citizen, a good person.
The National School Program has really allowed the first tee to have a broader and deeper impact in our society.
Every single one of our 13,000 elementary children are being touched in a very positive way, and their schooling is being changed for the better.
So to end our very special show, we're going to hear from Kenny Loggins and some incredibly talented young singers as we celebrate the power of unity. For more information about how you can be a blessing to a family, go to unityshop.org. I want to thank Kenny Loggins, Brad Paisley, Jeff Bridges, Bill Walsh, Larry Steinhouse, and the entire Unity family. Be kind, be grateful, and let's all make sure that we always pay it forward with conviction of the heart.